today's Thursday. I don't know what cycle day it is.
Oh, well,
We're in the 2-week wait.
Yeah.
I think that's all that matters, truly.
Yeah.
So we're talking 2-week wait. As usual, the first week goes quickly.
Yes.
And we're fine. Like we breeze through it, and then second week it starts to get a little hairy.
Well, the first week you're like, I got this. Good and distracted. It's always the second week. But actually, the second week's flown by. It's already Thursday already. And we're going to test tomorrow morning, which is a little early.
It's early. Like, we should really wait to test till Sunday. Yeah, Sunday, Monday. I want to say within the first week, I know that I had some hormone dips, and I was grateful to have Zoloft to kind of mitigate that.
Yep.
But the analogy that I kept saying to everybody was that it's like I'm in a car, and like the car's like on, and it's like vibrating, and I can see the cliff, and I know that like with gas I could go over the cliff, but I have my foot on the brake, and I'm like, we don't need to go there.
Right.
So that was,
and that's perfect, because you should, hormones are, of course, they're coursing through your body.
So what happens is when they stimulate ovulation after the letrozole, you
have to do a trigger shot.
Trigger shot was the Friday. So on that Friday, and then Sunday we insemination.
Yeah.
So that Ovidril has HCG in it, so the body will keep those traces of it because that helps stimulate the egg to pop, and so then within that first week the HCG is dropping because HCG doesn't get produced in your body naturally until implantation. So
the trigger shot happens, your body goes up HCG and then down.
And then while it's going down, then you start the progesterone suppository.
So then the hormones go up.
Yeah, and progesterone is estrogen. So we got one thing going down, the other thing going up. And
then implantation happened.
Somewhere.
In the last couple of days.
Yep.
And the HCG starts to go back up.
So I followed the HCG down
from the trigger shot
because I wanted to make sure that I knew that it would leave my body.
What's the baseline?
So that make a baseline so that I wasn't having a false positive. And finally yesterday we had it being baseline. And so that took Friday to another Friday to a Wednesday. So
no, Friday. It was last Friday we did the trigger. Oh no, this is week 2. Yeah.
Your wife is always
right.
Yes, and sorry, I'm kidding.
It's true.
I kid.
It's true.
Yeah. So it took a good amount of time. I'll put the dates on the bottom.
And this time we've decided to do our testing a little bit differently than we usually do. I know we've posted sort of our collection of
usually we keep the strips.
sticks or pregnancy sticks, but this time we've decided to not do that.
Nope, we just throw things out.
We're going to take a picture of it in the moment when you're supposed to look at it, and then you're supposed to throw it out because it changes.
Yeah.
And no one needs that confusion.
No. So we're throwing shit out.
Yep.
In our scheme of doing things differently this time.
Yep.
Yeah, we're planting things.
You want to talk about last night?
Oh my god. Last night was rough. So, had a good day, but by the end of the day, I was so tired. And we were driving home from buying shoes with my mom. And, Stephanie was getting a little nauseous because she didn't eat after, an intense spin class. And, I was hearing her gulping, and I was I had to open the window. I was I am not feeling good. I was what is this? I'm starting to feel a little crazed. And then by the time we got home, I tried to make some food for you, and I started to get real sick, and the smell of the cheese was getting to me. Then I sat on the couch, and there were cheese sun chips, and I was like, oh, I'm not good. And I like, what'd you say? I went upstairs.
You
I
slunk up the stairs.
slunk upstairs and like collapsed on like laying on the toilet. I was like, I'm glad I cleaned this not too long ago. The clean toilet, and I like just got sick. I was just sick. It's been a while since I've thrown up, and so I'm like, thank you, doctors, for removing my gallbladder. I haven't had an attack in a long time, so to feel that nauseous, and we ended up using your Zofran prescription to help with my nausea, because it was just
bad.
rough. Yeah. So
maybe it's implantation sickness, maybe it's
progesterone,
little touch of the nage.
whatever it is, that was something.
Yeah, that's the first time that's happened.
That was a first. So you heard it here first, folks. Bleh.
Hopefully it means good things.
Yeah. So 2-week wait.
So we'll test. We'll probably shouldn't test tomorrow, but I'm sure we won't.
We'll do it, but we won't hold it to
Right.
because it's still early. So we'll do it, but we'll still be like, all right. What else? We're keeping really busy. We've got a ton of things. We're going on vacation this weekend. Tech week next week. Shows for Ideal. Like all the things are happening.
Yep. Just gotta stay busy. Stay positive.
Yep. So that's our check-in.
Yep.
All right.
2-week wait.
2-week wait. Love you guys.